Hey everyone, hey Lone Star, how you doing? Yeah, I thought this is obviously a little impromptu. Just kind of hanging out because really nothing on TV. I started watching the last Star Wars movie, and I'm kind of like, okay, I'm bored. So, but yeah, I'm just hanging out. I think Twisted Lady is doing a live at 9, so I'm just gonna probably do it until 9. So I won't say it's a pre-party, but yeah, let me do this for those who may want to join. We'll post that for now. So yeah, so been a kind of a crazy day. Obviously, is watching one of the other people's streams that they just went crazy with the likes and subscribers kind of thing. So I'm sure it's going on. So but yeah, for those that still haven't known, that I finally got my internet updated, so hence why I'm not in the garage and not on my phone. Hence why the background's bigger. So, but yeah, so I figure I'd just hang out and see who's kind of lurking, wants to kind of join. Obviously, I got the link up, so if you want to, great. Talk about whatever's going on in the world, because there's nothing going on here in LA, especially tomorrow afternoon. No big deal. It's nothing. So, but yeah. So yeah, I'm assuming Lone Star that you heard about the big news in football today. I wish he had done that about 2 years ago, but oh well. I'm kind of sort of surprised that he didn't isn't hanging out for another year or two, kind of thing. Until I figured he would play until he gets hurt, kind of thing, or he's basically not as productive. So I mean, somewhat productive. So you know, he got hit pretty good towards the end of the season. I know when he was playing the Saints. Um, okay, no problem. Well, yeah. So no problem, sir. I got you. I got you. So obviously, I said Tom Brady and Chadio. That sense is kicked into full gear. So um, I am not drinking because I'm almost out of beer. Just homebrew, so I didn't get any. So, but, um, but yeah, so that's kind of going on. But yeah, so it's the other thing. What was I going to say? But yeah, I'll say there was golf, kind of doing sports, I guess, news. We had golf down in San Diego, so I didn't really want to see too much of it. But I guess it was so. But I know we got kind of a lot of sporting events going on here in LA the next few weeks, kind of stuff. So gonna be kind of busy if you're a sportscaster here for a change. Because obviously we got the Lakers and Clippers and whatnot, but I don't think they're doing that great. So, um, but yeah. Um, so, kind and so I was gonna say something else. Oh, I was I was talking to. I can't wait for Chadio to come up now. Talk to him about who I talked to this evening. I chatted with you this evening, kind of thing. But yeah. So other than that, I'm trying to think of anything else is going on in the world. Obviously, so, kind of wait and see if my two UK lurkers, it's a little early for them, but they may pop in. See if we get Jack or Luke John. I think it'll be a little early for those guys, but no big deal. But yeah, kind of just hanging out waiting for Chadio. So, oh, so you saw an intro that I did. I was kind of making. I haven't decided if I want that to be my intro for lives, or because I was thinking about doing that for videos and stuff. So I'm not. The one I was gonna do for lives for like my shark underwater tavern is still a work in progress. I mean, I think it's done, but I got the music is not. For some reason, I can't get it synced right, so I won't play it. So, yeah. Oh, so, and obviously, I was on Steve's live earlier. That was kind of fun. We got Chili Phil, the Philly Trill, almost pit drunk. I think we kind of got lucky there. Of course, it wasn't enough life for him to go on afterwards, but to really get that. So, but yeah. So, but yeah, so that was just kind of good, just talking about a little bit of everything. I mean, obviously, we were talking about the live that we were all kind of still, that's still kind of going. You know, it's kind of, they call it sleep mode, which I don't think it's not really sleep mode, but it's just no one attending it. So, but yeah. So yeah, we got the football tomorrow with the Rams and or I call it Lambs because I'm not really a Ram fan versus the 49ers. I'm going kind of want the 49ers to win just to screw with the Rams. So teach it. Of course, I don't know how hard they played the last game of the season. They kind of rested everybody or kind of sandbagged, so they didn't care if they won or lost. And it's like, well, yeah, now it's got to bite you in the butt. If you had played your heart out and won, you most likely, of course, I don't know who they probably would be playing the Packers. Of course, then again, all the seeding would have been totally different. So, who knows what would have really would happen. The one little game, how much possibly could change the outcome of who's playing the Super Bowl. So then the other game was with the Bengals and the Chiefs. That one I'm kind of up in the air on. I kind of want the Bengals. Just something different. I mean, get in. I mean, so that's. I don't know. It's gonna be kind of. I don't think it's gonna be which offense really. I guess you can see defense shows up on that one. So, but yeah, that's kind of what the. Also, then two is the other thing I was really wanting to watch was the IMSA 24-hour Daytona, but it's on Peacock. And then you got that be on the Premier subscription. It's like because NBC is starting to cut back on their channels on the cable and satellite and all that. So they're almost gonna put all their sports. I'm gonna bet on the Peacock. You don't have to stream it. I'm almost betting eventually. So I kind of know because it's kind of interesting to watch that race at night, especially. I mean, so you don't never really see a race during the night. I mean, so I usually watch a little bit of it here and there throughout the the day, so I saw it a little bit this morning, the start of it, and hope I watched it. I gotta see I think they'll be on before the football games tomorrow, so I'll kind of watch that. So, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm not dealing with it, whatever. I mean, but kind of what's going on in my world. So, I don't know who's else out there kind of watching, or to say it's kind of an impromptu stream, so didn't really give enough time for everybody all the notifications probably to hit, and if they're doing something that's here or there kind of thing. So, but yeah, so kind of see him. I'm waiting. I'm sure Chadio will probably be here in a few more minutes, but like I said, no biggie. So, yeah. So again, nothing going on the homebrew front at this time, except for I will be brewing a beer. I'm gonna be doing a Czech Pilsner next week, and so that's obviously it's gonna probably be ready. And what's this gonna be February? So it's probably gonna be end of February before. No, yeah, probably yeah. Could be almost be a St. Patrick's Day beer, and I'm not gonna do green beer. I'm not gonna pick green dye in that. So because that's gonna usually take 2 weeks to ferment, and I usually aim Pilsner or lager minimum of 6 weeks of lagering and conditioning. So, but yeah, so I will probably be getting some other beers soon. So I'll probably do some beer reviews going on. I didn't check. I did a video, which
a video.
I did a video. I did a short I should take, and
video killed the radio star.
Yeah, and I don't know when if I thought I did it during when I was on Steve, but I might pick the wrong. I might pick PM instead of AM. But it's somebody's sticker I won't point to that I put up finally.
Oh, nice. Thomas Metal should be joining us eventually. So if you see Thomas Metal in the basement, that's him. I was just hanging out with him on an off air. I was like, let's go hang out with Shark. Poor guy's talking to himself.
It's either that or watch Rise of the Skywalker. And I kind of went like, no. I'm kind of like, I was over it.
Yeah.
And I got to sit down. I said, well, I'll see who's on. No one's on. It's like, no. And that's all Twist.
Twist is going live in an hour, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I put the title. It's a quick pint.
No, I'll go over there and play some Jackbox with her for sure for a bit.
Yeah, that's why I kind of figured. That's why I wasn't too sure who was.
Oh, I got.
So what are you drinking there? Oh, Avery. I don't think I've had that one.
Imperial IPA, 10%.
Yeah. Well, it's.
Look at this. That's racist. Oh, that's a racist. Just kidding. I said that earlier, and Mary's like, "What? Why? What are you offended by?" I was like, "I'm just joking, but this."
Yeah.
It's good. This is the second time I've had it. I had it years ago, and I'm glad I didn't review it. It's just, to me, it's like another IPA. I'm like,
I think I've had it once.
It's good
because the name kind of keeps jogging my memory. So I chatted with John earlier today. I'll say.
Lords?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I said, how you doing? He says, it's like, he did not expect this at all. The turn.
No, I'm happy for his growth.
Yeah.
I'm fearful that most of it's going to drop when they realize, oh, he's an actually brewing company.
Well, that's what I was kind of like.
I'm more worried about that. So he needs to just kind of have that in the back of his head, like I may drop down to 2,000. Who knows?
But the other thing too, I didn't really even ask it either, but I was like afraid to. Going is the monetization, all the super chats. I'm going. He made bank on that.
No, yeah, I know. I was watching it earlier and I lost count. I'm like, yeah, he's well over $500. I've been watching a half an hour. That's a good payday.
I bet you he's gonna be close to because he's gonna. Oh, it's going on now. Still, he's just left it running, but
is he still live with it? I don't see it.
Yeah, there's just no one on. He just got all the streams, whatever the news feeds still rolling.
I'm gonna look him up.
But yeah,
YouTube deleted his account. I'd be so pissed.
No, I actually just looked at it just shortly.
Let's see.
Because
he is still alive. Yeah, there's 250 people are watching.
Yeah.
Still. Yeah, I watched when he hit 2K, and I said congratulations on 2K. He probably didn't see my message, but
yeah,
he's 160 away from 3K.
Yeah, so he had almost 1,000 people still on. It was about still 6 o'clock your time when I talked to him, and he was like, he still had almost 100,000 people, and he was afraid to leave. He didn't want to. He's like. Because they were doing it for 12 hours already. I'm going.
Oh yeah. He's been going.
He did it early this morning.
Yeah. Well, this current one is right at 12 hours. Unfortunately, what's going to happen is when he ends it,
he's going to lose all of it.
It's all gone. But he'll still keep the hours.
Yeah.
He'll still keep his super chats. His subs.
Well, I think that'd probably be okay because it's. I don't want it's.
If I was him, I'd probably be like,
it's a political thing kind of thing. Like you don't want to keep that on your. Like, fuck, man. Because he's been getting a lot of messages on Instagram too. He just got bombarded with stuff.
I know he did. I didn't message him because I knew who he was.
I guess he was getting trolled pretty good in chat and. Across everywhere, phone calls and
he got
people. People that come and pop up, and they were just. He
got a phone call earlier.
Yeah,
and it was someone in Canada saying thank you for doing this.
Yeah,
and to me, I'm like, that's actually pretty tight. That's pretty. Awesome.
Oh yeah, that part. Yeah,
but that's a good phone call. That's one that's like, all right, well, I'm just trying to show, the UK what's going on.
Yeah,
under the crown elsewhere.
I think because he was doing it for something else, like the Parliament there. Then all of a sudden he came across this, and so he said, "Well, okay, I'll just kind of." Then I said it just snowballs, and it's like that's just because he's done racing and stuff like that, and that's something else that boomed for him. So it's like these oddball, weird things that he just like thrives on. I mean, he gets all these. But this one's a little bit different than.
I was watching this coverage. It reminded me of the whole riots.
Yeah.
In the summer of 2020. Well, I was watching because I was watching shit like this on Twitch from a woke channel, and I'm like, this is so reminiscent to it. It just kind of freaks me out. But I was like looking at his numbers. I'm like, fucking hey, John, go get it, buddy. Hell yeah.
What does it say? If worst case, he's gonna make a lot of money on that super chat.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be kind of curious to see how much he's gonna come. I mean, so. But yeah, so that was. I asked him, guys, how are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm so tired, and he said, oh, I'm so worried about the chat. So he kind of brought out that going, just call it a day.
Yeah,
it's nothing doing with you personal. If it was something local, I said, okay, that's fine. But it's out of the country, and so know what? Just so he did what he did, and you're seeing.
Well, I understand the reasoning behind why he did it because he wanted to
Oh yeah.
Because I've heard this news is not hitting the UK at all. It's being kind of shoved under a rug.
Well, I wonder how much.
Kind of wait a minute, we should probably see this. Canada is our brother country,
and it's not going on too much. I mean, this here, it's I think they just like, oh yeah, by the way, blah blah blah, and that's it.
Yeah, we're not really getting much about it here either. I got a little bit about it earlier this week when it was starting and the convoys were rolling out, but I didn't think anything of it. This whole Lord's coverage of it, I was like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
So apparently, like, people are flying Nazi flags and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is the point of that?
Yeah. Well,
I heard Trudeau fled.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah,
Trudeau fled. I'm like, yeah.
You got out of town, yeah.
Yeah, of course he did.
Oh yeah.
Like I messaged my buddy that lives in Winnipeg. I met him. I don't remember where I met him. I've known him for a few years. I'm like, what do you think about all this? He's like, you know what? Good on them. Yeah. He said, he said, this proves what I've been saying on Facebook for years about Trudeau. He's a little pussy ass bitch. I was like, yes, sir.
Yeah.
So that's just funny.
Yeah. So anyways, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have the feed up right now, and they're just all I'm seeing is like.
Yeah, it's just wherever the
previous coverage, and I see all. I love the map because it shows all these roads that are shut down where, like, everything around.
It is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coverage, yeah. So that'd be kind of interesting to see tomorrow. I'll see how it gains more traction. Because if you say it's been going on for a little while, so it's
I started hearing snippets of what may happen early this past week, like Monday, Tuesday, and then once I heard that they were rolling out, I was like, "Oh, okay, whatever." And then it's like today, I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah. So
I don't know anybody in Ottawa.
Well, how close is Wolfie?
Oh, Wolfie's in Winnipeg.
Okay, yeah, so he's not. I figured it was in Ottawa, but I figured he'd be.
No, Wolfie's in Winnipeg area. Yeah. That's all I told me. It's like, I'm in a Winnipeg area. I was like, okay, well, I said, hey, man, that's good enough. I'm like, of course you're a Canadians fan and not a Jets fan. He's like, man, fuck the Jets. They left us. Yeah, well, they're about to leave Phoenix too because nobody wants to have them housed.
Yeah. So how far did you get on your jawbreaker? Or you just have you even started it? Oh yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, I can see a little bit of the yellow.
I'm not a big fan of these because the further you get into them, the grosser they are.
Oh yeah, because you're sitting there gnawing on them for.
I kind of want to take like a dish rag and a cutting board and just smash it with a hammer.
Yeah.
Just have piece by piece.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's why I hate. I never got those big ones. I was like, I think we did it once just for the hell of it. No, just give me the small ones. I can.
No, but the bar
maybe it'll be gone in a day.
Bar of soap is right behind me.
Yeah, I see that.
You kind of see it back there. That's great.
So you guys are having the hanging chads tomorrow?
Yeah, it's like
noon of your time, or close to it.
It's like 11:50 my time, 10:50 your time. I'm like, okay, I'll be there. But that's what he's like. I know it's a weird time, but there's a lot to talk about. I'm like, you just want to bash Brady the whole show, don't you? And I'm gonna sit there and say, as a Buccaneers fan, this fucking sucks because now they have to find a quarterback again.
So, I haven't really looked at the news just yet. So did he give a reason why he retired?
No, but I'm pretty sure Giselle had a lot to do with it.
Well, yeah.
There's the hanging chats. It's 11:50 a.m. my time, so 10:50 your time, 1:50. Yeah. I think he did that because the first playoff game is, I don't know what time tomorrow.
Oh, that's because I wanted to watch. Well, like I was mentioned earlier, I don't know if you heard me. I was like, I want to watch the end of the 24-hour Daytona.
Yeah. Oh, is that going on right now?
Yeah, but you gotta be a Peacock Premier. You gotta be a Premier subscriber to Peacock.
It's not. Have you looked on YouTube?
Yeah, nobody's. I didn't dig too hard. I just did the basic search, and so it basically everything you see is it's just like a.
Why won't you let me type?
So you gotta find the bootleg crap. I didn't look too deep yet.
Nothing.
Yeah, I think
they're last year there was like 12 channels covering it.
Well, yeah, but everything was on regular channels. But now this year, NBC decided to go because I was watching it during when Steve started. And I'm like, okay, but all of a sudden they went off. I'm like, okay, I said, oh, I'll look at it later. All of a sudden it's like, nope, Peacock. I'm like,
yeah,
because I like to watch a little bit at night because it's just fun to see racing at night because kind of thing. And see how many crazy people are actually still up middle of the night watching the race out in the stand.
Nobody on Twitch. Oh, what's it called?
Yeah, and like there's like no watch-alongs kind of thing either. I mean, which I wouldn't expect it. That's why I was telling John. I said, "Dude, you did the wrong thing. You should have done the 24 hours. Watch the 24 hours versus because he's a car guy. So it's like,
what's it called?
So it's IMSA. What was it? WeatherTech.
Yeah, I don't know what it's fucking called. Fuck. Can't find it. It's what Lone Star uses to watch stuff. I was going to try to sneak into that, but I don't remember.
Yeah. So yeah, because
something box. I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm not. I mean, I just get the basic stuff. So it's like, oh, okay, it'll be fine. But also, I can pop on there and all of a sudden go, nope, be Premiere.
That sucks. That sucks.
And NBC's, my opinion, I think NBC is going to eventually kind of push everything to that direction.
They will.
Because basically, they can their NBC Sports.
Yep, that dissolved December 31st. It was the last day.
Yeah, so now everything's you gotta go watch on CNBC or wherever.
That's why hockey is like now on TNT, and I'm like, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get used to watching hockey on freaking TNT.
I know. You think about basketball.
Stupid. Yep. And ESPN. ESPN has picked up hockey again. I'm like, man, you guys haven't had hockey since like the early 2000s or late 90s on ESPN too.
Yeah. Oh, so going back to football, and so obviously Sean Payton retired this week, and so Dennis Allen's was interviewing for Chicago, going like, why? It's like Saints, you need to sign him because now he can keep his defense intact.
Yeah,
kind of thing. It's just like,
well, the Broncos made their move to make another move, and I think it may be plausible.
Yeah. For
their new quarterback. They signed the ex-offensive coordinator for the Packers as their head coach.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams, I've seen a couple articles of him saying, I'd love to play in Denver. If Devontae goes to Denver, I seriously could see Rodgers coming too for a year or two. Probably a 2-year deal.
It'd be a 2-year deal, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could totally see the Broncos getting it because it's like, God, the defense isn't bad. The defense is actually pretty good. A lot of the games they've lost were a 1-score loss. I mean, it's like it's kept it in. They just don't have a good quarterback. They have decent receivers. Sutton's a good receiver. Judy's a good receiver. They have good running backs. They just don't have that quarterback.
So Bridgewater would become the backup if that were to happen?
Probably, and they would probably release Locke, and I'd be okay with that. Because I could see Teddy as the backup.
Oh, geez. So there's my new quarterback for next year, Locke. Oh.
Well, you guys you like to take old Buccaneer garbage and old Bronco garbage. It was so funny. I was thinking, where the hell did Trevor Siemian go? Starting quarterback for the Rams this week, Trevor Siemian. I'm like, there he is. It's so funny. And, ahead of him was Jameis Winston. I was like, man.
Well, yeah, because he's a free agent. I don't know if they're going to sign him because
they need to hold on to Hill. I think Hill.
Well, you think he's got 4-year contract, so he's not going anywhere.
Hill does.
Yeah.
Hill, I can see Hill growing into being a good quarterback. He's definitely a big threat with his legs. His arm needs some work.
But his contract is kind of it's geared to either what he's doing as now as the kind of the tight end or the receiver So he makes amount of money for that. But if he becomes the official quarterback, blah, blah, blah kind of thing, then he gets like double the amount of money. So it's like his contract is built. So it's like, oh, I can see the Saints going like, oh, sorry, you're not going to be the starter. They're going to put, because their salary cap is basically shot for the next 5 years.
Well, I heard what's his name? Thomas wants to leave.
Well, he's been wanting to leave for 2 years, and nobody going like, you dumbasses, let him go, get some draft picks.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of contract. I don't know where Kamara sits right now in contract, but I don't think he'll be a Saint for much longer.
No. Well, because I said
good, and he just got trapped with a bad offense this season. His numbers were so bad this year.
It's just like if we had a quarterback, it would have been just fine. I think we would have been just fine. The defense was there; it held its own for the most part. It was just that offense. It just kind of thing. I was just like, oh. So now it's like, okay, now we're just going to go.
Yeah.
Because it was funny. One of my offensive linemen basically was like, if they don't sign him again, basically they had to pay him like a payout, and that's just gonna hit the salary cap. This is like it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they trade Kamara. Thomas, I don't know why they just kept held on to him because the way he was acting, he was doing a Neil Antonio Brown kind of thing. I'm like, just get rid of him.
Yeah. I was so pissed when the Bucks picked up Brown, and then when they let him go, I'm like, I fucking told you.
And here's your friend,
Thomas. Hey, Eric,
what's going on? Cheers, everybody.
Hey, man.
How's it going?
I'm out of beer. Need another beer. I'll be right back.
You need another beer. All right.
Is that treehouse?
This is I'm from Massachusetts. We're drinking on a mighty Squirrel Cloud Candy New England double dry hopped IPA 6.5%. And I made some ghetto nachos. Oh,
there you go.
Habanero sauce, sour cream, and I had mozzarella cheese lying around, mushrooms, and what is this? Salami. That's the stuff I have lying around.
Hey, man, ghetto nachos are good nachos.
I don't know. Yeah, any nacho. Yeah.
All right, I'll be right. Give me like 30 seconds.
Awesome. Yeah.
So where are you from?
I am in southeastern Massachusetts with probably 30-ish inches of snow on the ground today. That was fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm in California. So snow with snow. Please explain snow.
Awesome. That sounds like a good time, right?
Yeah. All the time I see snow is when I open the freezer and see ice. That's what
ice
is.
Ice shave. We're talking about ice shavings in the freezer only for a man shark.
Yeah, right. Because we don't see snow here, so I go. That's closest I could see snow.
Yeah. They had some snow pretty good what was it, like a month or so ago in the Sierra Nevada mountains.
Oh yeah, I'm in Los Angeles, so
even better.
Yeah, we got some. I was telling Chadio, we got some dumb football game going this weekend. I'm like, what's that all about?
Yeah.
If Cincinnati gets eliminated, I won't be watching the Super Bowl. I don't care.
You don't think, but
I don't care. I don't want to watch Kansas City take another Super Bowl. Oh my God, the Chiefs are in the third straight Super Bowl. Woo!
Don't you want to?
And the Buccaneers don't have a quarterback.
Wait a minute. What about Snoop Dogg at the halftime show?
I don't give a shit about the halftime shows. As soon as I saw Janet Jackson's 15 years ago, I'm like, I'm done.
Well, you can watch the halftime on YouTube later on.
Oh yeah, it'll be up there.
I think on all Super Bowl commercials, you can see them ahead of time now, so it doesn't matter.
I know it's not kind of lame. I hate that.
Yeah. Well, it tells you how good they are. That they're so bad that they have to make much money as they possibly can with them.
The Clydesdales are back, though. I saw the Clydesdales are back, and I'm like, all right. Budweiser woke up and realized, bring back the Clydesdales.
Okay, so say what they need to say. I'm just letting you know. Because.
Uh-oh.
It's Joey.
How you doing, buddy? Joey, don't act like we didn't see you over on Carlos. We saw you there. Yeah, tyrant.
Oh, I think why I let him up because of the hat. The hat, he would have been.
Yeah. I haven't had Joey this quiet in forever. It's great.
This is the first.
Sup?
Feeling sky, cloud.
You still tasting colors over there? You good?
What's up, Chadio? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, man? You still tasting the colors?
Me fuck you up right now? Let me come to Colorado and fucking punch you in the face. I'm just kidding, buddy. What's going on, man? I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling.
Not worth your fucking time.
Right.
I'm good. You doing good?
Yeah, I'm rocking it, bro. I am rocking it.
How many
So how was your interview with Thomas?
It was cool, man. We had a good time. I liked it. Tom's a good dude, man.
Yeah, because I went to go over. All of a sudden, you guys, we're done. I'm like, okay, I thought you just started.
You got there like right when it ended, bro. I think. I think for the first time, I don't think Thomas really got a chance to talk, bro. I was a yapping fuck.
Well, he hardly talks anyway.
We all knew that was going to happen, Joey.
No, true, but like, I mean, I don't even think I got. He would like answer questions. I just said whatever I knew. I wasn't even paying attention to his questions. I was going on tangents and shit.
I was wondering why because I was looking at how many questions he had. Well, it wasn't that many. I'm like, okay, so this is interesting. So I'll have to watch it back later anyway, just to see what.
Yeah. I don't think that's not the main event for Chadio and I were trying to catch in on some Bellator a little bit earlier. They don't have the main event yet, but that's coming. That is definitely coming up. But it seems like everything. I don't know if anybody follows any Bellator or whatever that.
No, I didn't know. I had to look at it. You sent me the link. I'm like, what
match
is it?
That happened in the Bellator wasn't even able to get to a whole complete and full round. Everybody just kept getting their asses handed to them. I don't know what happened.
They've been going pretty.
That's
quick.
the problem with the fucking MMA, dude. Is you go out there and you hype up guys like. I mean, it happens all the time. And that's why pro wrestling's always gonna be king over that shit. Because like, look at guys like Lydell. I mean, that Lydell fight is a prime example. 04, Tito Ortiz versus Chuck Liddell. Was it Ortiz, I think? No, Rampage Jackson. It was Rampage Jackson.
Yeah.
Chuck Liddell. Everybody thought Liddell's going to go out there and fucking kill, and then and then next thing you know, that's it. You know, all this fucking hype for nothing.
Yep. Pretty much.
Yeah, but with Stipe, too. I love Stipe. He's a great dude, but they go out there and they, these guys just can't. There's only so many fights you can win at the end of the day, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And some of the preliminary matches, people are saying, "Oh, they're both on roids. This is a boring match." I'm like, "Oh, I don't know anything. All right."
Yeah.
They're both on roids. What is this? The steroids era?
I'm still keeping an eye on Lord's stream.
That was insane. How the fuck did he get triple his subs in one day and
because he's streaming coverage of what's going on in Ottawa and it's not being broadcast in the UK. So genius freaking move on his behalf.
I want 1/5 of that load for like a day. Yeah.
I know he's at 2. What is that? 2.83.
He doubles his subscribe. Well, this man.
You get the watch hours. You got 4 times the watch hours for the fucking year in one day. That's insane.
Yeah, he did, and he's getting super chats running in there like crazy this afternoon. I was like, God damn, buddy.
And he's gonna do it again tomorrow.
He's probably still going on right now. It's still streaming right now, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know, but they're gonna come back on and start chatting again. So then they'll.
Well, if I had 300 people watching a fucking stream, I'd go fucking 9 hours. I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
He's gone over 12
for 3,000. He was like several thousand people watching. He had like 4,000.
Well, he's probably 14 hours, and YouTube's only showing up to 12. So,
well, it was at one point he had 1,000 people watching, and he did not want. He was contemplating ending it, and was like, "Well, I don't want to leave 1,000 people hanging." So it's like, that's what you see now. So
yeah.
Like, well, I'll do this.
I looked earlier, and his peak was 3,500 viewers.
Yeah.
And that chat was going. I was watching the chat like I can't even look at the chat.
He had to turn on subscribers only mode and.
Well, that's what he has.
No, he just slow. But even that was still kind of moving pretty decent.
Yeah, it's on slow mode right now. It's insane, man. I mean, it's great publicity for his brewery because he is technically a small craft brewery in the UK. It's great publicity. Like I've always watched his videos and stuff. I'm like, wow, this dude needs to be bigger than this, man.
Well, the thing is, too, dude, is he's a generous fuck. You know, he's like me, he likes giving out money a lot. You know, so he's the universe is paying him back, man. It really is. He's giving a lot. He's done a lot of charitable shit. And he's done. He's giving money to people we know. You know, for Christmas and helping out with stuff like that. He's just a real nice fella. You know, very forward giving. You know. He cares about the well-being of others as well as himself, and I appreciate that. That's nice. Yeah. There's not a lot of people out there like that. There's a lot of selfish fucks in this world, dude. There really is. A lot of selfish fucks. Anybody else but himself.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
And I gravitated him quick like I did with you, Joey. And the first time I saw Joey, I was like,
"Yep,
this dude's awesome, man." I mean,
real finds real fast, bro.
I was like, okay, well, he's huffing and puffing like he's a big bear, but he's a cuddle bear. Oh, it's Joey. And John's the same way, but John doesn't come
burn down the whole village, but I'll save the fucking kittens at the same time, bro.
Exactly. Same here. You know that. All about the kiddos. Turn around. Nobody needs to see your ass.
I haven't rolled a blunt in a hot minute. I'm out of those little things I usually use, the cones.
The cones?
Yeah, that's all I had was a blunt. Man, I could go to the store.
Turn around.
Like really, like dude, I didn't really move. I was comfortable the way I was. Now I gotta get this way. Now I'm just gonna stare at you and like why you make me move?
I think I have the cigar is dead. I killed it.
You cannot. No, you're done.
Damn it! And I have another one in my ashtray. It's dead.
Like your will to live.
Don't even contemplate that.
He's not drunk enough to even think about it. If he was really drunk, he might.
All right, so am I the only married guy on the panel?
Yes.
All right, what I gotta do to talk you guys out of never getting married? Or are you guys never gonna get married regardless?
I'm not married.
All right, we'll stay that way.
I don't plan on getting married. Joey, we've already talked about this. Well, no, I don't plan on having kids because I can't. So.
There's no reason to get married if you don't have kids. You know, there's no fucking reason.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to get married. You can live together.
There's no reason to even get married, even if you have kids. Fuck out of here. Well, I mean, some states you do because like there's some fucked up laws. Like if you're not married, they won't put your name on the birth certificate and shit like that. It's really fucked up, man. It's a fucked up world for guys out there.
Alabama.
Ohio's like that. Like if you're not married to the mama or the baby mama, they don't put your name on the birth certificate. I don't think. There's. I mean, I think it's maybe up to her choice. There's different laws or some shit somewhere along that vein. But
woman's choice. Yeah.
It's a little ridiculous how much fucking power we give chicks in this country. It's kind of bullshit, really. I think about it.
It's insane.
Like I was a bunch of guys gonna go out and give all these broads this fucking power and shit. Fuck out of here. Family court.
Look at Nancy.
I get pissed about shit that I have no reason to be pissed about, but it's a societal people. Everybody should be pissed off about family court. Like it's fucking stupid. These judges go out there and just think they're God. Fuck out of here. Ruining people's lives and shit. I watched a lot of videos on that stuff, dude. I know people personally been ruined by the fucking court system, family court system. Honest, hardworking people. They just fucking pop the wrong broad. She's out there, she's fucking psycho bitch. Takes advantage of everything. Throws them on her bus. It's horrible.
Right. I was there.
The world doesn't give one fuck about you, bro. Not any of us.
15 years ago with the broad. Yep.
Not edibles, not fucking Thomas, not fucking Sharky, not fucking Chadio.
I mean,
especially not Chadio.
Chadio, you're fine. You're just a little crybaby. But
I know. I do. I know. I like to talk things out.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, we all need fucking people who are real, and we all need to be put in our place every now and then. Even me, I need to be put in my place every now and then.
True though. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Oh wait, you're not in the Caribbean. I can't.
That's probably true. Although I'm not a part.
I was still on Eric earlier.
I'm not a part of the
Shark
YouTube community or social media where it's got to be red versus some kind of blue pill. And I don't care about.
Oh no. That's the thing. I'm a neutral person.
Well, you can't that's the thing too. You can't treat your sex life and relationships like a business. You just can't because it's not.
No.
Chicks are emotional fucks, bro. They think they want it. They don't think with rational thinking. They think with emotions. They do what society thinks they need to do. There's very few chicks out there who are risk takers. Very few chicks. That's why females don't own many businesses, because they don't like taking risks. They like shit that's comfortable. They like shit that's safe. They like being taken care of. They like being nurtured. That's what it's been like that throughout time. And we can't sit around here and act like fucking, innate human fucking feelings have changed over the past 10 years because people are woke. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah. Well,
and nobody ever says anything because they don't want to fucking piss people off. Well, I'm here to say fuck those people. If you're out there, you're a privileged fucking broad. Fuck you. You fucking know-it-all bullshit. No way, dude. You're not getting past edibles. I've been down the road before, bro.
I'm getting pissed on by edibles.
I've seen and done it all. I've been to 43 states, fucking 3 provinces in Canada, 13 countries. I've probably met over 50 people in my life. I've probably interacted with at least 1 billion people in this world. If you count social media, interactions, everything. Yeah, so you can't fool me, dude. Fuck out of here with this bitch's bullshit. I don't know who I'm talking to with this fucking rant, but I mean, these women out there. No, hell no.
You're just talking to the universe. I get it.
Hey, I'm talking to
and this is why I always go to Joey. If I'm like, dude, I need to talk, man.
Well, it's like this, dude. In 5 years, say one of us breaks out, and 5 years we're fucking famous. They'll be going back in these random ass fucking streams on Saturday. Oh, hey, look at this. What Ebel said up on that Shark stream when he was fucking, chilling and shit. I don't like that. And there's thousands of these streams, bro. I mean, we're on these fucking things every day. I mean, Chadio lives his whole life online, bro. His whole life's online. Like, I don't think he even knows he has a dick and feet anymore at this point. I think he just needs
no, I hung out with my neighbor for a few hours on this hung out with him and his
You gotta hang out with more people besides your neighbor and your fucking dad, Chadio. You gotta go do stuff, bro. Come on, man.
I know. I gotta spend time with mom. I haven't seen her for a bit.
Just your mom. There's other people in this world. Go out there, bro. Come on. Fuck. When was the last time you went to the bar, man?
Wednesday for trivia.
Yeah,
Take some pictures. Live it up, bro. Fuck.
That was the last hurrah of trivia as far as I know with my trivia team here in Colorado. We took third. We ended up tying. There's a 3-way tie for first place. And it came to the number. You write down the number next to your team's name before you start. We ended up in third.
Okay, that's pretty easy third place right there.
So I was like, all right. My neighbors were like, well, do you want the gift card? Because we're probably not coming back to this shithole. I was like, no, you guys hold on to it. Just keep it. You'll be in Tampa and you'll pull it out of your wallet randomly and just go, oh, that was so much fun.
You pull it out of your wallet and go, that's so much fun.
It's a $10 gift. It's like, whatever.
I got $10 as Lone Star gets back from the bar in about 2 hours, comes up on fucking Sam's stream and fucking shows his balls. This is a giant homo.
He better not, because we have to hang in Chad's to talk about tomorrow, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
I think my week of not picking a Lone Star. Well, you know what? Let me check on that because I can see how long it goes back.
You picked on him. I think it was Thursday. You said something.
I did apologize. So every time I did pick him, I apologize.
Man, he's making that money right now. I'm happy for him.
I'm never gonna hate on people for bettering themselves, dude. Never.
I mean,
no.
When he was telling me like, oh yeah, I'm studying IT through here, I was just like, gulp. And then with him landing the job he landed, I was like, okay, well.
It was a week.
He showed me personally. He showed me, huh?
It was a week. I told him it was a week. I went fucking with him for a week because we had a bet on the game last week, or both the games actually, and the one bet was like $10, and the other one was like $50, and I lost the $10 one, but I won the $50 bet, and he paid me the $40 at the quickness, like really fast. So I was like, all right, dude, I respect that. I'm not gonna fuck with you for a week, and I did a couple times because it slips, it happens.
Yeah.
And,
hey Joey.
The week expires tomorrow, though. What's up?
You ready? Delay of game! Yeah, they threw the flag!
That's such a great video. For those who don't know what we're talking about, let me hold on.
If you can pull that up, oh my God.
I got it up here in 2 seconds, brother. Hold on.
I watched it early on. I'm like, well, it's just like before I went live, I was watching all the clips. It was like, that is fucking gold.
Share that clip right there, Kevin.
And it's in the
delay game. Come on. Okay. Oops.
Try it again. Do it now.
I am. It's loading.
Okay.
Now, please.
It's loading.
Okay, we're growing pains here, folks.
Yeah.
Shark got
Delay game. Delay game.
It's like, come on.
Play it again, because that was the end.
There we go.
That's it. Oh, clip that.
Delay game. Delay game.
Throw that ball into the ground. They just
they got a delay game. Delay game.
That is the second funniest clip of Logan's done. The funniest one, I was on a live stream with him for the Hanging Chads. He said the most stupid thing. And I caught it in my head. I was like, wait a minute.
Well, he got tongue tied. That was a funny thing. And at the end,
before I can even react, Joey's like, I got that clip. I was like,
so perfect. We probably watched it like 100 times.
It was so good.
At least 100 fucking times.
He's a good sport. He laughs about it because he was not feeling good.
Yeah. I mean, you got. That's the. I mean, if somebody now listen, dude, it's like this. If somebody ever tells me, I'm not feeling it, pull back, I will 100% of the time just lay off, pull back. I pulled entire episodes because people, are uncomfortable with shit. That's fine. I'm just out here to make people, because you got to laugh at yourself. You don't laugh at yourself.
Oh, he laughed at it. He loved it.
You don't have good.
He's like, dude, that's hilarious.
Good self introspection. You can't. But you don't laugh at yourself in a hateful way. Don't bully yourself either. You're like, a lot of people be like, I know what you're thinking. A fat fucking gargoyle fucking has anal sex, and the next thing you know, it's shit out of me. Don't come in like that. I mean, you wanna be your own worst critic, but you also want to be your own best promoter at the same time. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You have to recognize don't like come in there and fucking. So many people overthink like the horrible shit in life. They'll doubt themselves.
I self-deprecate all the time, but out of humor. I mean, my favorite comedian is Rodney Dangerfield. I mean, he was like the number one person in the world that self-deprecated.
I like George Carlin a lot because if you go back to his stuff now, he talked about infectious diseases. At one point, it's like, holy crap!
I saw George Carlin live in
What he's talking about is like serious. Like,
dude, listen, dude. Carlin's timeless, bro. He listen to some of the stuff he set up like right after 9/11 was great. I saw him. It was probably like a month or two after 9/11. Like it just happened. It just for his HBO special. It was the one where he talked about pussy farts right in the beginning. But he said, "It's like I got to know something. The government in the room." Or he's like, I kept trying to get the exact line he said. But he's like, I have to acknowledge, the elephant in the room, the 9/11. He said, we have to get along with our government, or something along those lines. But it's right on that. The shit he says is just timeless, man. He's, I mean, obviously the 7 words and stuff like that, but
7 words was probably his best freaking.
I mean, even beyond that though, just his delivery, his deadpanness. I mean, just great. He's great comic, bro. I love Carlin. Carlin might be one of my idols. He might be him and Mitch Hedberg was a really good one too. I love that.
I went to Burger King.
Hedberg was disturbed though. See,
I went to a Burger King.
My thing I like doing a lot, dude. I'm very methodical. Obviously, I like studying the greats, but the greats who had the demise, the Mitch Hedbergs, the Robin Williams, the Bourdains and shit like that. They had it all. They were at the top, and they just said, "Fuck it, man." I try to study their lives as a cautionary tale. I don't want to be like that. You know what I mean? Not that I've had some fucked up life scenarios to the point where a lot of people might have done that. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not in other heads. Boy, I'm at the end of the day, I'm so vain. Like I think myself, the world needs me more than I need the world. You know what I mean? So that's why it's never going to happen at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But you got to think stuff like that. You have to be going to uncomfortable territory. If you don't go in uncomfortable territory, you're never going to know your limits. You're always going to be a bitch. You're always going to be people push you around and shit. I'm starting this. I'm done with a lot of the shit. I talk a big game online and stuff, but like right now. But I mean, I'm gonna start fucking taking heads from this world. I mean, the social media is powerful, dude. It really is. When you got fucking shit to back you up, and you're right in this world, and people are trying to fuck you over, and you present your case, and you always win. The world has a way of writing these things out. You know what I mean? The universe fucking pays you back at the end of the day. It might not pay it back in the way you think. It might not pay it back in the ways you think, You might not be out there with fucking gold cars and diamond rings and shit like that, but you'll get yours eventually if you're a good person the other day. If not, okay, who knows? At least we had some fucking.
Welcome to the Shark Channel of YouTube, everybody. Cheers.
Right?
Well, look at that. Look into the Joey Rat Hour.
No, it's great. It's great. That's why I like Joey up on my panel.
You can listen to me talk, or you listen to Chadio talk about how good everybody is. It's whatever.
Joey, you're all right. Eric, you're awesome. Shark,
that Cocoa Melon channel. Joey. That Cocoa Melon channel is amazing. It does a lot of shit for kids.
Copperage for kids. Copperage for kids. That was funnier than shit. I couldn't believe Dorito and Lucha put that out. That was funny. There he goes. Whip it.
God, that's cool.
That's a queef. Uh-oh. All right. Later, Tom. Later, Eric's out.
Oh, do you have to dip?
Yeah, he said it in private. As soon as he left, I saw it.
Oh, good. I said no. Okay, his escort just got there. Cool.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Eric. This is Melina. Melina. I don't have mustache no more. Mustache gone.
I'm Stacy.
We here to fuck.
Like
You paid $30. You paid $30. We fucked now, Mr. Eric. He's knocking at the door and shit. He's like, God damn it, bitch, I'm coming.
I'm big hairy woman. Yes. Actually, I think I'm going to pay like $20 less and dude's got a mustache and shit.
If you're out there, dude, and you're getting the hookers, bro, pay the extra $20 to get the one without the mustache. Like, you don't want to be doing that shit. No, you don't want to be looking at the bitch in the face and she's got a fucking mustache. And then makeup's covering a mustache and you'll try to act like it's not there and shit. Fuck out of here.
Give her an extra 40. You don't have to worry about an STD. Oh,
well, if you're watching, if you wear rubber, you don't have to worry about that too. If you go raw and strippers, you're a fucking loser, dude. Like, fuck out of here. You just can't do that, dude. You can't go raw on a fucking whore. Like, I know, so you paying for sex, dude. You gotta rub up, bro. I've never actually paid for sex. I've been to the strip club 3 times, or the whorehouses 3 times, bro. I didn't know the etiquette. I fucked it up every time. That's a swear to God life story right there. One time we were in, well, I told you the story about I'm not gonna tell you the donkey show story again, but in New England, I didn't know how to. I didn't know the etiquette. You're supposed to tell them you want to fuck. I just thought it was like the titty bar. They came up to you, hey, you want to fuck? I didn't know why. Same thing in fucking Spain, dude. We were in the whorehouse. So I was sitting there like, okay, this is boring. We left. I don't know. It's so I don't like. The older I get, the less I don't like fake shit. It's stupid to me. Fuck out of here. These young broads with these fucking giant puffy lips and huge glasses and fucking ugly as fuck. Like, that's be like, oh, why don't you fuck young broads?
That's you just described Shark, by the way. Big puffy lips and glasses.
That's out in Hollywood.
He's the Velma of our group.
What is it with these big glasses? They're like fucking satellite dishes and shit. Some of these broads. They think it's hot too. Who the fuck is the people telling them it's hot? What it is, it's a culture of toxic positivity.
Yep.
All these people, oh, you're so beautiful, girly. No, you're not. You're a fucking ugly bitch.
World kissing ass. Yeah.
Literally. So much fakeness out there, dude. But people, you gotta walk the line because you don't want to be an asshole. You don't want to, all the time be like, oh, you suck. I tell people when they're good. I do. I really do. Mm-hmm. There's so many people out here that they're doing stupid shit, act like they're better than everybody else. Like, if you got fucking glasses the size of fucking DirecTV satellite dishes and your lips look like a fucking blimp, you're a fucking idiot. Sorry, I'm gonna say it. You're not hot. I don't give a fuck what you got going on here. From here up, looks like a goddamn clown show. You're a fucking idiot. You're not attractive. You're a fucking asshole.
Oh, especially when they have a bad job. And they do especially the lips, and it's a bad.
What is with these big lips? Like, nobody wants these giant fucking blimp lips.
Oh,
fuck
God,
out of here.
They got
these bitches like, you know how to suck a fucking dick, and they got these fucking giant lips.
Yeah.
Get in move. Like, fucking face looks like a goddamn Mount Rushmore shit. I'm not trying to fuck Mount Rushmore. I'm trying to fuck a broad. Fuck.
I don't know who sold you that, boy. You need to just go back and says, give me my money back.
Get a refund on that shit.
Yeah, it's like, man. I want because too they're all young. I go, oh, I want to see you when you're 80 years old when you still have those big fucking ass lips.
Right?
Look at me hanging down lower than your breasts are probably.
Right? Takes me down here, fucking lips right behind him and shit. Fucking 200 years, you're gonna see a set of lips and fucking fake silicone titties and a fucking grave, nothing else. Fucking worms and everything else. Fucking three things to prevent the Holocaust or the fucking nuclear Holocaust. Give me the fucking Constitution, fucking fake titties and roaches. A bunch of fake titties and lips out there and shit.
Exactly, especially out here in California.
Fuck, man, California's crazy, bro. It's getting to the point where I see so many stories on the daily, and hear from so many people. How the fuck can we afford to live out there, dude? Like $2-3 million is the average price of a house. Like, how's that the average price of a house? Like, my goodness. I know. Probably personally, people who have over $1 million. I don't know, probably 20, maybe 30. I don't know. I don't really ask that shit, but like to build for a house like that, fuck.
Yeah.
That's asking a lot of people, bro. I couldn't afford a fucking house for $1 million. I mean, maybe if I, 10 years of straight living and I saved up a bunch of money, possibly. But
oh no, you're in debt. Your mortgage is for nice. Damn. Whew. But yeah, no, you'll beat your mortgages for 100 years. That's how these kids. Oh, we're talking about $1 million houses and stuff like that. That's how the people. The mortgages are ridiculous because they're paying for the rest of their life. If not,
basically, that's why it's a mortgage.
Yeah.
For your mortality, that's where the mort comes from. It's a mortal decision.
Well, the prefix mortis from the Latin to die. So I mean,
yeah, that's exactly what it is. I mean, I think about that with my mortgage. I'm like, yeah,
people
on my second mortgage.
People are always like, oh, you got to pay for your house, pay for. I'm like, why? I'm gonna have to pay to live anyways. I mean, my fucking house payment was like $400. I mean, the taxes and insurance are bringing up to like $900, but I mean, the base pay, I would still have to pay $500 a month even if I paid the house off. So it's like $4 a month is nothing, dude. That's fucking whatever. The bills are where it's at. I mean, fuck water bill, electric bill, gas bill, it shit adds up after a while. Not so much the gas. The gas really isn't that bad. Electric hits me every now and then, but the water bill's the one's all over the place. Like, we live right by the biggest fucking freshwater lake system in the goddamn world. Why is the water free? Like, fuck out of here.
I don't know what my water bill costs a month. It's included in my HOA. Water, sewage, trash.
What's your HOA?
Right around $300 a month right now.
Okay, so let me figure this out.
So between my mortgage and HOA, I pay $730 a month. Yeah, you can't get that in an apartment in Denver for this size. You can't.
You can get a bedroom in fucking Denver.
You barely get a bedroom. Barely. You get an outhouse.
Yeah, half a bunk in a basement, but
basically, yeah, that's pretty much what.
But you get a pillow here.
That's why it's like when I was talking to my dad about a year ago. Like I need to refinance. I have to fix this place up. I can't live in these garbage conditions anymore. This carpet has to go. I can't breathe. And then we did it. My original mortgage on the townhouse was $69,900 for 30 years. And then when we refinanced, it went up to $81,100. So my mortgage payments are only $10 more a month right now. I'm like, yeah, see, that was a good decision. I was able to get money out, fix up my floors, replace the toilets, the lighting, a few other things, and now it's helping me get by. I'm like, that was a smart decision at that point. And our interest rate is like 1.9.
Nice.
It's low as fuck. It's like, and the only reason it's 1.9 is because the guy messed up and quoted us at 1.9. It was supposed to be 2.3.
Nice.
But since he quoted us at 1.9 legally, Wells Fargo said that's in writing at 1.9. That's not what's supposed to be, but we have to honor that.
Yeah. As soon as you get that thing in writing, I'm waiting.
It was an email. We had the thread. It was like, yep. They're like, yep, we're going to honor that. It wasn't supposed to be that. It's supposed to be 2.3, but we're going to honor that so you don't sue us, basically. It's perfect. That's why it only went up like $10 a month. I'm like, damn. Okay.
Joey's spaced out again.
I'm still here.
I know.
Let's check out their tabs.
See, I've got a Twisted StreamYard partially.
This is in 10. Yeah, so I'll probably end this in 10. So
yeah, it's probably the best when Silver Twisted in 10 minutes. I mean, it's probably just
do you have a link over there?
Shark? Yeah, I got you. Oh, it's in the group chat.
But I don't know Shark's in the group chat on Facebook.
No.
We can link it here. Hold on.
Yeah, you just send it to him on Insta.
I'll just drop it here in a private chat.
There you go. That works. Yeah, I don't think Twisted would have any issues of you.
No, she's tried inviting me up before, so
yeah, it'll be fun. We're gonna play Jackbox. It's probably gonna start out with Quiplash. We'll play Job, the drawing 3D one. It's fun. Yeah. I like the Quiplash the best because you can throw in the most fucked up things.
I don't like Drawful. I won't even play if it's Drawful. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking gay.
I do not like the Drawful 3D. Drawful original was pretty good. There's one that it's like a t-shirt battle. That's funny because you type in you get a prompt and you type in an answer and then you draw something. And it gets mismatched with other people. 3 years ago now, I ended up buying a t-shirt, had a pot leaf on it, and above on it said Colorado, below it said who the fuck cares? The big old marijuana leaf on it. I was like, yep, I'll pay the $20 for that. That's perfect. That's so good. I have it here somewhere. It's in a box in my living room, dining room. I'm looking at the 3 laziest fucking cats ever.
Yeah, look at you sitting on the couch smoking a fucking pipe, tugging a shark, married dumbass. Not much better, bro. You're seeing a horrible example of fucking cats.
Yeah, well.
Go out there and fucking hunt.
I don't know if I told you, but I lost one of my neighborhood buddies because my neighbors are shitty people. Oliver, the orange tabby that I'll always see around here, that I've seen him for years. I've known him since he was a kitten. They put him down because he has asthma. And they didn't want to pay for the asthma medicine every month. So they just put him down.
I mean,
I'm pissed at them. I'm like, yeah, he was your cat, and that was your decision. But I guarantee if you would have asked Josh, Franco, or me, we would have helped you every month with this medicine because he was our buddy. Oliver would always sleep in Franco's Jeep in the summer because he takes his doors off and tarps it. Oliver would crawl under the tarp into the back seat and just sleep there. It's like, he was all of our buddies. I had to tell Franco what happened. He was like upset last night too. He's like, man, I'm not a big cat guy, but that was our buddy. I'm like, hell yeah, it was.
Well, sometimes
he was only 7. He was only 7.
And sometimes the vets, you can get like a free medication too. Sometimes it depends. I mean, they can give you
even
samples.
Said, like, what vet would put him down for asthma? Vets don't put animals down unless there's like a lethal sickness.
Oh yeah, there was probably something else going on. He's not telling.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I mean, he's
probably trying to soften the blow. I mean, he probably had
I mean, he did get a little ornery the last few months, but he would still. If I sat down on the sidewalk, he would come up and purr. And
I think a lot of people in this world get so much, especially white people. You guys speak about white people. We got to talk the truth here. They really get pissed off. Horrible rage, unnecessary, in my opinion. A lot of times,
I'm not raging. I'm just
not you. I'm saying in general, just like about animal atrocities that aren't usually verified. Like I see a lot of this in the cat group. Like, oh, my neighbors dropped this cat. Did you talk to fucking neighbors? See what happened? Like, it probably people act like everybody's out there. In these, usually that didn't happen. People like as Americans, we love these fucking fake rage stories because we like enemies, and 90% of the time it's just not true, or there's something else going on. So I don't know.
Yep. No, I 5 years ago, neighbors were gone. They're at the bar. It was snowing. It was like 8 degrees, and Ollie was out there shaking. And I was able to get him into my house, just kind of come on, bud, come on. Slowly, finally, and then he finally came in the house, closed the door just to keep him warm for the night.
Well, so too, not everybody's an animal person. I mean,
I know.
Hunters, I mean,
they have a dog. They have a Australian Shepherd, and she is 12 years old, and she's partially paralyzed. They do anything for her to keep her alive. And I'm sitting here like, when I first got the text message, like, I have some bad news, I thought, okay, they put Oreo down. And then when I saw it was Oliver, I'm like, I saw him 2 days ago. He was fine.
Yeah, maybe I hit or something. They just don't want to tell you. That's probably what happened. I mean, like you said,
thanks, Shark.
Like you said, eventually I'm going to put a cat down for asthma. So, I mean,
yeah, that just kind of made me go, wait, what? And I got that, yesterday morning. I saw that message, and I was like, I'm going back to bed. I don't want to deal with this right now. I've got a lot on my mind, and I was just like, I slept until like 2. That was bad.
Well, it's weird, though. Like, sometimes you get like that. Like, one time, there's this guy I work with. His name's Keith Pickings, and his sister, his name was Kalia. Mm-hmm. And I befriended her. I saw her one time at the bar and befriended her on Facebook. I ain't seen her in probably 6-7 years. But she died like now 2-3 weeks ago. And I just saw it in the things. I texted him. I was like, dude, I just saw your sister die, man. It sucks. I'm sorry, bro. He's like, yeah, it's cool. He thanked me and shit like that. But it's just random how like you'll have a friend. Like my Facebook friends list from 5 years ago was probably it's probably 20 people off his dead. I mean, at least probably 30-40 at this point. It's ridiculous.
There's a few on mine. Yeah, I think there's 3 that I grew up with that something happened and they died. It's just crazy. Like when you think about it.
Fuck it. So any final thoughts, Mr. Kevin, Mr. Sharp? Mr. Green kind of took over and just started yapping, but
yeah, sorry about that, buddy.
That's all right. That's what I'm saying to me. Sometimes you got to like sometimes in life you just got to sit
Shut
back.
Up, Joey.
Yeah.
Like that.
No, I just needed to talk right there, and that I
that's
feel
fine.
a lot better. It's just sometimes you just got to just talk. And I did for a split second forget we were live, but I just needed to just kind of just talk. I don't even care if we were live or not. I don't care. I just wanted to.
For the 2 people that are watching,
I'm one of them, and Shark, you're the others.
I'm probably the other one, and Chad's probably the other one. So we're simply talking to ourselves.
But no,
so let's be real. Let's be real. Nobody's rewatching this. If they are, I mean, God bless you. I mean, if you're rewatching this right now, point the stream.
I mean,
an hour and 13 minutes later.
It's like if you come up on my stream and you're like, I just need to talk. And if you're comfortable, like, no, okay, we're live, but I still need to talk. Come up on my panel. You're more than welcome to talk and guarantee there's.
Well, you also too at this level, you got to appreciate the ride there. Like you can't. Everybody's always worried about, what I need to get my own time. I just got to enjoy the ride, man, because. In 10 years, it's not going to be like this. When I say not going to be like this, I'm not saying we're not all going to be friends, but like,
I don't know if YouTube will be around in 10 years.
Well, not even that. It's just, like in 10 years, I'm going to be 55. I don't know where the show's going to be. I don't know where the family's going to be. Who knows where it's going to be. So and that's okay. You have to appreciate just random just bullshit sessions like this. Because in 5 years, we could all be too big. One of us could be too big, just not have the complete time to do stuff like this and just take it out of your day. So you gotta appreciate the ride, man. It's just life too. You gotta. I think Ferris Bueller say you gotta stop and smell the roses every once in a while because it's gonna be over before you know it, man.
Life's what was it? Life's short. If you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you might miss it. Something like that. Yeah,
exactly.
It was one of my favorite quotes of all time in any movie because it's like, damn, that's so accurate. That's so good.
I don't believe in any isms, actually. I believe in me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
on that note, we should probably head over to
Samantha. You got the link, Shark?
Yeah, I got the link. So thank you guys for joining live, and I'll talk to you guys later. And drink up before you're attacked.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hey.